What's happening, people? It's James Beardwell here. How are you all doing? Hope you're all keeping safe and keeping well. I'm feeling much better now because since last Friday morning I was really distressed because I was going through major severe anxieties and things have gone pretty turbulent, and I was that close to calling the Samaritans for help because I was in a really bad way, because I was in a terrible state. And the good news is the doctor rang me today to see how I was, and I've explained everything of how I felt and what happened, and they have been fantastic. And my support worker Lee Hamilton was absolutely fantastic and gave me some counselling. It's absolutely amazing. It really made me feel a lot better now because, like I said, I was in a really distressing state last week, and now I'm going to move forward and continue my positivity around the world as always on my social media. And my support worker Lee Hamilton said if I ever feel low again, I always give him a bell. And I'm really pleased that Lee has given me a lot of support, because last week I was in a really distressing state because I literally thought there was no way out. But there is a way out because I had major help. And when I was about to ring the Samaritans, but I stopped in the very last minute because I thought to ring the Samaritans could be the only way out, because I was in a really bad way. Because I can't mention a specific reason how I felt due to my distressing moment of my severe anxieties. It's been pretty tough last week, and the doctor has rang me today to see how I was, and I've told them everything what happened, and they were absolutely brilliant. They looked after me very well over the phone. It's just absolutely amazing, and I feel much happier now. Now I'm going to move forward and continue my positivity around the world on my social media through this difficult times of COVID-19. Things will get a lot better very soon, and I'm just one of the proudest men to keep the positivity going. Because I know last week it's been a turbulent couple of days, but now I'm feeling a lot better now after I had the help. And like I said, my support worker Lee said if I ever feel low again, and I'll always ring him. And now I've got out of the dark place into a much lighter place, which is now I've seen a light at the end of the tunnel. Which I've seen a light at the end of a tunnel, which I'm absolutely really proud on how I dealt and how I felt. And mostly I just want to say thank you all so much for all of your support for me around the world as always. Because like I said, things have gone pretty tough last week. But now I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm going to move forward and to keep the positivity going. And most people understand what a lovely bloke I am. And also, I just wanted to say, if you ever feel low, going through major depression and anxieties and any other sort of mental health, please private message me on Instagram or any of my social media. Just private message me on my DM or something like that. I will always be there to help. Because I've been through the similar patch, like when I was going through like severe anxieties and major depression, and I was in a terrible state. And I have to share this to post my photo on Instagram, how I felt last Friday morning. I was in a terrible state. And because I was looking for a way out, and I thought there isn't a way out because I was feeling that distressed. okay, I may have said some stuff in the past that I didn't mean to, but the reason I said it's my anxieties that made me say that I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I said. It's part of my mental health. But everyone knows what a lovely bloke I am. I'm always here to help many people who go through like mental health and severe anxieties and depressions and stuff. And we all say stuff they didn't mean to, like, we just have to forget about it and move on to the future. Like, I'm moving on with mine, and I'm focusing on my life in the future to keep the positivity going. I really miss my football very much because of the lockdown, and I really miss supporting my football team DTFC, because I love going over to support my team DTFC. And I just want to do this because I want to share this on how I felt on going through due to my mental health last Friday morning. I was in a really distressing state. And especially I want to thank my support worker Lee Hamilton, and to the doctor Jackie, because Jackie has been absolutely amazing. And most of all, I just want to thank you to my community nurse, Tom. He's been absolutely brilliant to me. I just want to thank you very much for your support when I was going through a really distressing moment last Friday morning. And I'm just very, very proud to just share this because I thought this may help other people. Like I wanted to share this and how I felt last Friday morning. And this is in the right step to help many people who are going through mental health and anxieties and depressions and stuff. Now I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm moving on to the future. And I've got a happy life ahead of me, because life is very precious, and many of my friends and my family absolutely loved me, and to most of all my fans, they absolutely love my positivity. I just want to thank to all of my fans who supported me of going through the really distressing moment last Friday morning. I just want to thank you all so much for that. I've got to focus on the future and think of the happy moment. And I can't wait for the football to be back when the lockdown is over. We don't know when yet, but I'm really looking forward to the football to come back. And most of all, I just want to say this, that since the government changed last Sunday, I was a little bit confused about the stay alert, control the virus and save lives. But for me, I would prefer to stay at home than, yes, we can stay alert, but I prefer for myself to stay at home to protect myself and other people and stuff, because I just prefer it in that way. But yes, I do take the government's advice of staying alert, control the virus and save lives. I will still take that advice, but I prefer to stay at home just to keep myself a lot safer and to protect myself and to protect other people as well, to avoid the COVID-19. I think in this way, to stay at home is to stop the spread of the COVID-19. But it's up to you. You decide. But for myself, I prefer to keep myself to stay at home to protect myself and other people, because in that way we'll stop the spread of the COVID-19, and especially to save many thousands of people's lives as well. But most of all in this subject, I just wanted to share about my mental health and how I felt last Friday morning. I'm feeling much happier now. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to the football to be back very, very soon when the lockdown is over. We don't know when yet. And especially, I just want to say this, how proud I am on how I coped with my turbulent times from last Friday when I was going through a really bad patch. And especially my community nurse, the doctor, and I just want to thank you all so much for giving all the support you're giving me. Like, I've told my community nurse and the doctor anything, and my support worker and anything. I told them everything about what happened, but I'm feeling much better now. And now I'm looking forward to the future and look forward to my happy life ahead of me. I'm now the happiest man and the proudest man ever to share this and how I felt. I'm feeling much better now, and now I'm going to move to the happy future. Thank you all very much for your support.